you ever want to make your flakes of hay easier than trying to rip them apart? Done. Wife only wants to feed her horse a half a flake of alfalfa as a treat. And trying to separate alfalfa is like trying to pull teeth. Nice clean half flakes. What I've done is took two pieces of 1 by 4 lengths and cut them down to size. The opening is outside to outside is 18.5-ish by 26. Inside measurements are 17 by 24.5. The marks I have up here is if I want to cut a half a flake, if I want to do it in thirds. I can do it which way. Made myself a little rest jig that sits between the two. Sits on the outside, both sides. I just cut a slat between them, so I can just literally slide where I need it to cut my flakes down. So I'm trying to do all this one-handed. Let me zoom that back a little bit. I made it a little bit bigger than the flakes of hay because each bale is different. Each baler makes a different batch. Or if I want to use it for grass hay or Bermuda fits in that thing snugly. So for the long cut, same thing. I would do the same trick. But right now what I would do is I would just size it up, both sides, bunch it to the bottom, put my little slat in there. Okay, we got the little picture in between there. Right there's where I need to go. Cordless reciprocating saw. What I've done is I took a paneling blade, I cut off or ground off more or less with a belt sander, took all the hard teeth off. It's still got a little bit of bite on it, not much. That way it's not going to rip the crap out of the flakes. Again, I'm doing all this one-handed. I have it set up to where if I was going to do 1/3 flake, fits right over the top. Let's get you over the top like that. The half flake, same thing. Back to the other. Drop the saw between it. I normally just put my knee over the top. Just rests on top of a barrel. And it might be a tad off because I'm usually doing 2 hands. Oh, there we go. Half flakes. All the chaff falls inside the barrel, so I can reharvest that back up also. When stored, store it however you want in a corner. But that's pretty much what I am doing with these things. Instead of trying to, like I said, instead of trying to rip the alfalfa apart, let's say if she wanted a 1/3 flake, I would bunch it up to the edge. I would just turn around. That's 1/3. After I get done cutting that one, slide it to the other side, or remove that one and cut again. And then do another third. So these will be 1/3 equal portions. I do that for the real thick bales or flakes that we get. But these are fairly thinnish. Some are thinner yet. So again, drop that over the top. Grab my trusty little reciprocator. Got my knee on there, hold everything in place, and half a flake. That way in the morning and the evenings, all we got to do is grab quick flakes. Hang on, the pile just about fell. There we go. Now that's 3 flakes I just cut up, so it's 3 days right there. Cute little contraption. And again, the extra just goes inside. That's just from 3 quick cuttings. What I'll do with that is in the evenings, when we give a flake of grass hay, take a little bit of that chaff, throw it over the top. They think they're getting a snack at that point of alfalfa, especially if they don't like the bales of hay we're getting. Beggars can't be choosy. So we bribe them. But thought I'd show you guys what I made up. And very easy little jig. Backside. Basically, I just took my stapler and glue. What I use? Gorilla? Nope, Tight Bond, all weather. And just laid on the edge there. The edge there separated my halfway point, so I had an opening. Again, there you go. 2 pieces of 1x4 by, I think it was 8. 2 pieces of them. Turned out great. So you're talking material wise, probably about $6 to $8. Pawn shop, you can find a cheap reciprocating saw unless you already have one. Rechargeable battery pack. So good to go. Hope somebody enjoys this and can benefit from what I just done. All right, you guys have yourself a great day, and I hope this can help, like I say. All right, I'm out.